Well, I guess live. I'm not sure. It says we are. Looking for a cough drop. It's a little stuffy last couple of days. So I'm going to try and clear up a little bit. That help a little bit as I wait to see if anybody comes in. Seems like it's running a little bit slow right now, which is okay. Let's see what my default is. Wi-Fi. Still waiting on anybody to come in. Wasn't planned, so nobody comes in. Well, nobody comes in. Going to talk a little bit about Parker, Arizona. I'm getting ready to head out there on the 5th to a van build. Just don't see anybody yet. Let's pull up a screen here. Here. Oh, I see two people looking. Hey, Bear, how you doing? They're just trying to pull up some stuff, waiting on people to come in. I see person talking, so this isn't up very well here. There we go. Let's see. And there. A little bit. I'm going to be heading. Usually pretty bad. That's old. One last night. Did pretty well, but our opponent came through. It was a bunch of people come in. Did about $250, $300 worth of sales. That'll be gas to Parker, Arizona. Parker, anyway. What are you up to tonight? Howling fun? Let me know if I'm lagging or if you can hear the sound okay, because on this end it seems really slow. I didn't advertise this live stream, so it'll take a while for people to wander in. All right, I'm going to reboot this Wi-Fi just for the heck of it. So I'm going to leave for a second, and I'll probably be right back. Lousy connection tonight, I think. I have to add myself. There we go. I'm having connection problems here. Hey, Blue, how you doing? Looks like I barely have a internet service connection here. I'm looking at strength is not very good. So what's everybody up to? Let's see, we got two people, Howling Fun and Blue Idaho. Like I said, it was just, I didn't advertise it, so it'll take a while for people to see once they get through with dinner. Like I was saying, I'm gearing up to go to Parker, Arizona for the van build. I'll be leaving on the 5th, getting there on the 7th, and it starts on the 8th, goes to the 24th, and then I'll be back end of the month, unless I stay out for a couple weeks. Might go to Lake Havasu or somewhere. Hey, Blue Wave, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. I'm having a little bit of internet difficulties. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Even if you can't see me, that's okay. As long as you can hear me. Doing okay. Getting over that cold I had. Yesterday I couldn't hardly talk. Had a big yard sale today. Made some money for change. All right, thanks, Blue Wave. I had to reboot it twice, so we'll see how long it lasts. What's everybody's plans for Saturday night? I don't have plans for Saturday nights. I'm usually too tired to do anything. Between working on the shuttle all day while running the yard sale. Yeah, I'm going to go to Jamie's van build. I'm on the list to get a few things done that I haven't been able to get to finish myself, which is going to be nice. St. Petersburg, Florida for 4 nights. You down at the RV show? I bet those RVs look nice. I bet they're not cheap either. Coming down from Georgia, somewhere, I think it was. I went past an RV, big RV company selling RVs. They had a bunch of Class A's pointed at the highway. The cheapest I saw was about 189 million, right on the windshield. I don't know. Yeah, I have a friend that lives in Atlanta. Her name's J-Dub Vlog, VLOG. I stop in every time I go through. So if anybody wants to subscribe to her, please do. Yeah, I just got rid of my KZ toy hauler. It was a 25-foot. And it was nice. It was just too big for me. Yeah, I've got a video, one of the first videos on my YouTube channel that shows the inside of the toy hauler. Maybe the outside, I can't remember. I haven't looked at it for a while. But I had a 2001 Dodge Ram 2500 extended cab to pull it with. And I was getting 6 and 7 miles a gallon because it was so big and so heavy. I said I didn't need that much room anyway. So that was 200 square feet. Now my shuttle is 97 square feet, and I have over half of what I had in the toy hauler in the shuttle. Much better planning, much better building. I've been working on doors all day, trying to get the frames built, get them set in. Then I'm going to put panels inside the doors. I got my gas stove working today. Yay. Got to work on the sink next. So I got a lot of little things to finish up. Yeah, it's always good to see what other models are out there. The good thing about my shuttle is my floor plan. I designed it just for what I needed. The problem with buying a pre-made, you can only pick from so many floor plans. I was talking to somebody or listening to somebody. A woman bought a Class C and gutted it and then built it the way she wanted to inside. But it was used, it wasn't new. Yeah, I didn't, if I hadn't gone to the van build, I probably would have gone over and taken a look at the RV show and look at all the stuff I can't afford. But, you can always get some ideas. So we got 5 people in here, 2 people talking. Chime in, whoever else is in here. And be sure to hit my thumbs up button, please. And if you subscribe to me, which I hope you do, be sure to do it the right way. Hit the red button. Watch one of my 1.5 minute videos all the way through. Hit the thumbs up button and leave a comment regarding that video. YouTube is cracking down like crazy on people that aren't subscribing the correct way. Yeah, no, I think Fred from Barefoot Adventures is going to be there, and a couple other people in that area. I think living the RV local life is going to be there. Maybe next year. It all depends on how the year goes. Maybe by this time next year, I'll have the shuttle finished. It's 2 steps forward and 1 back all the time. All right, let me see if I can bring up. Says we got a decent connection. Yeah, RV local. Yeah, they said they were going. They're getting ready, next year to go on their round the country tour, all the way up to Alaska and back. I think she said it was going to take 6 or 7 months. Which one was that? Howling. Do you remember the name of it? I don't think I've watched them. I'll have to check them out. I'm looking for a guy I follow. He builds teardrops from the ground up, and I can't ever remember his channel name, which is his name. M. Langford. Still got a little bit of a cough, trying to get rid of. Let me see if I can bring him up. I'll show you. If you know anybody looking for like I say, a small teardrop, this guy builds them from the ground up, from scratch. He's doing a great job. Let's see if I can find it. See if it'll share. I've been watching this guy a while. He's doing pretty good. Hey, Fred, how's it going? I was trying to figure out this. I was trying to get an overall picture. Yeah. There's an overall picture of the one he's working on now. Everything in that little teardrop is so compacted. It's amazing he gets that much stuff in there. Did you get that vector file figured out, Fred? Like I said, if not, just let me know. And I'll go ahead and color it in for you. All right, have a good one, Halloween Fun. I'll catch you later. Well, no problem, Fred. Enjoy working on it. Let's see if I can find that here. I'm not sure if I can or not. No, I can only do it on tabs in this program. Bubba Bug. How's it going? Let me get over. Trying to get over to my live stream on YouTube so I can see what's going on there. Since I only have one computer at a time running on this weak Wi-Fi, and I don't even see myself. Oh, there it is. All right, let's see. Nope. Something happened there. Snow. It was cold here. It got down to 52 degrees last night, and that's terrible for this area. It's usually 60 plus at night. Hey, Rachel. Welcome. He's over in his bed sleeping right now. He's had a long day. He just ate, so he'll be snoozing for a little while. Then he'll get back up. 65, huh? I think it got to 70 here today from 52-degree start. It's just not letting me. There we go. I'm over on YouTube right now doing some things, and I'll get back to you in a second here as soon as I can figure out how everything connects. All right, that's what I wanted to do. Yeah, 65 is nice. Oh, I will. He gets it constantly. He's getting antsy though. He wants to get on the road. I'm in Port O'Connor, Texas. Bubba Bug. That's the southeast portion between Corpus Christi and Galveston. Kansas isn't too bad. Except in the tornado season. I don't know if I want to be there then, because you never know when those things are going to pop up. Telling some of the others I'm getting ready to head to Parker, Arizona for the 2019 van build. And how that works is people volunteer their expertise. You bring the materials and they do all the labor. I've been working on my shuttle for 6+ months, so it'd be nice to have somebody else work on it for a change. I'm getting a new battery box, custom battery box. That's going to be a lot of welding and some electronic stuff installed, and hopefully picking up 610 watts of solar to put on the roof. I still haven't got my vent fan in yet. I'm reluctant to cut that 14-inch diameter hole in the roof, but I've got to do it. I'm hoping to do it next week. Not yet. Bob hasn't decided yet. He's still working with BLM, trying to get a location and a date. And he's running out of time since that's supposed to be in the middle of January. I wish he'd hold it right after the van build so people wouldn't have to travel around and then come back. Well, I just watched Bob live yesterday, and he was answering some questions on it. And he's up to plan D or E, he said, and they're still trying to get it in Arizona because California was giving him even more trouble. So we just have to wait and see. I wish they'd have something like that in central U.S. and eastern U.S. Have 3 of them, because people from the East Coast have to travel all the way across country just to go to it, which is, fun, but it'd be nice to have something local. When I get back from the van bill, I'm going to be checking out a bunch of Texas get-togethers, 2 or 3 days in each one, or maybe a week. And then in March, I'll be heading back up the East Coast. I may make it all the way to Limestone, Maine this time, where my sister lives. But that's going to have to be in June or July when the snow's gone. Yeah, they are. But a lot of it is due to the weekend campers. You should pack out what you pack in. And a lot of these campers, new campers, are just leaving the trash and everything else, and BLM is getting tired of it. CVK, Camper Van Kevin, went to one of his old haunts a few days ago. He went there last year. This year, there's no camping. They shut the camping down because people were trashing the area, And if you bring it in, take it back out. And it's too bad because we're losing all this land. East Coast doesn't have much. So I'm probably going to sign up for Harvest Hosts. It's like, I think it's $80 a year. And you can actually boondock at their house. It might be a winery. It might be a farm. It might be, a horse ranch. Depends on where you're going and what you want to do. Seems to be more of those up and down the East Coast, eastern half, than there is anywhere else. Walmarts are shutting down all the camping because of people living there, not just overnighting, and the trash too. Cabela's and Camping World are still doing it. Cracker Barrel is still doing it. So I stayed at a couple Cracker Barrels. I've stayed at Walmart. I've stayed at Camping World. Yeah, Passport America is all right, but it gets you a discount on the paid parks. But you know, when how's it going? Go Donnie Calm. Hey, Little Feet Farm, how's it going? We're talking about all the places closing down and not allowing campers in anymore. And it's too bad. It's supposed to warm up here in Texas, Southeast Texas tomorrow, a little bit more. Yeah, they are, but Walmarts are more and more stopping camping because of people living there, not just camping overnight. They stay for a week. And so they're stopping a lot of it. It's getting harder and harder to find a Walmart, especially on the East Coast. Um, Louisiana, Atlanta, and Alabama are pretty camper friendly, but Mississippi's not so much. That's why I'm going to be mostly boondocking. I'm not so much camping in any paid campsites because I'm on SS and I have to stretch the money as far as it'll go. So when I run out of money, it's where I stay till the next check. That's why I don't really do campgrounds, paid campgrounds. Yeah, in Walmart you can, but if you go on, they have a lot of different apps on your phone that'll tell you which Walmarts can be stayed at, which can't. Hello, Bubbles. How you doing? Bubbles Butterfly. How are you doing tonight? Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, please, because that helps get my video spread around the net. Hey, HD, are you awake? Hmm? Well, that's cheap enough, Bubba. $3 for every 14 days. The East Coast doesn't have a whole lot of boondocking because it's so built up. So many, I guess, so many cities. It makes it tougher to find places. All right, got 6 thumbs up, but 8 people watching. Somebody's not hitting that thumbs up button. If you would, please do so. We've got eight watching, 6 thumbs up. If you don't have some of these channels, please pick them up. And if you subscribe, because YouTube is pulling people from channels because they didn't do it the right way. I went on Prusa Studios and picked up 22 people. Next day, I lost 20. YouTube pulled them because they didn't watch a video, they didn't hit the thumbs up, didn't leave a comment. So if you're going to connect with somebody, please do it the right way, or you're just wasting your time. Hey, this is our dream. How's it going? Just hanging out. Had a big yard sale today. and it was too cold to have the live stream while the yard sale was going on. It was 52 degrees this morning. It finally got up to about 70 at 3 o'clock. Yeah, no problem, Bubbles. If you can leave it running, please do so. If not, don't worry about it. Just come on back. I'm still trying to get used to this program. Trying to figure out where everything is. Plus, I'm trying to learn OBS software, which is a streaming software. It's much more complicated, but you can do a whole lot more with it. So one of these days, I'll figure that out and start streaming with that. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button, please, while you're here. And try and stay at least 15 minutes if you have to go. That way I get credit for your being here. Anything under 15 minutes, I don't get credit for you. YouTube is getting ready to make a bunch of changes and all kinds of rumors out there of how it's going to be. It might be more subscribers and more watch hours to become monetized. I haven't heard anything in a few days, so no telling. So where are you located? This our dream. No problem, Bubbles. Come on back when you get a chance. Still got a cold lingering on. Trying to get rid of it. It was just a light one. It wasn't very heavy. All right, we're down to 6 people. And we got 6 thumbs up. I might as well thumbs up my own stream here. It might count. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's really tough talking to myself. it's rough. Any questions from anybody? Anybody that's new here? I'm getting ready to go to Parker, Arizona for the van build. That should be a lot of fun. Okay. Well, thanks for letting it run. I appreciate it. It'd be too much distraction for me. I wouldn't be able to be on here and watch that too. Well, I got 5 out of 20 suggested videos from my channel, which is good. It's coming up. It used to be 1 and 2. Now it's up to 5. That means YouTube likes everybody coming in. So the van build is where professionals come in, donate their time. You can donate the materials and they'll do whatever work you need done. You have to get on the list in advance. So I'll be having a custom battery box built, an MPP all-in-one solar and shore power unit put in, and maybe my fan if I don't get it done before I leave. Got my gas stove hooked up today. Working good, no leaks. Tomorrow I'll be working on the sink and started building the door frames. Got to put panels inside of those and build 6 more doors. And then that part will be done. So little by little it's coming together. I just posted a video, yesterday or day before? I can't remember. So I'm looking back to see which one I posted. Oh yeah, that was one day ago on the side door automatic opening. I watched a YouTube on a couple guys that made theirs that way. So I went out and got the same electronic door opener and had to figure out the wiring because the color coding was different on the unit as opposed to the bus. So it took a little bit, but now I can open the side doors from anywhere. And it actually works up to over 50 feet away. So if I'm coming out of the grocery store, just hit the button, doors open wide open. And HD will be sitting right there, waiting for me to say, come on. He won't come out of the bus until I tell him to. Where is he? He's still snoozing. He's had a long day today, and he just ate too, so now he's going to sleep for a while. And then he'll come over here, start bugging me, saying, it's time to go outside. Well, I've been on 42 minutes. Wow. Feels like about 15. Didn't know I could talk for 42 minutes about nothing and keep talking. Here's a little video on, I think this is this one. Yeah, this is going into Shea Road. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Getting any kind of echo or anything? This was last year's. And this was at the beginning. And usually more and more people show up second, third, fourth day. And it's supposed to be twice as big this year. Is that streaming okay? Is this video streaming all right? Can you hear it? Yeah, I wasn't sure about the sound. I figured it'd come over my mic, but And everything's run off generators. There's no power out there. Yeah, Bubba, it makes it rough on a lot of people that have to take vacation time and things from work. So he's probably going to have a small turnout. This is the desert out there. There's nothing out there but scrub brush, hills, and that's about it. As you can see, it's all brown. And everybody brings their own tools to work on your van or bus or whatever you have. Well, the van build is if you have a van or something or camper, need some work done, they'll do the work on it for free. You just supply the materials. And they have all kinds of seminars and things too at the big main stage. Yeah, you have to have solar out there because there's no electricity except generators. And this year they have a quiet zone, quiet camping zone, no campers, no generators. And then they have two zones for people with small generators. I have a small Predator generator. 10 feet away, you can barely hear it. It's a 2,000 watt. That's more than enough to run the equipment I have. Yeah, last year, I forgot how many they said they had, but it was a bunch. And this year is supposed to be about double. They actually had to start charging this year. That's a $75 entrance fee to cover the porta johns and all the other stuff that they have to have out there, the trash containers and all that. But still, that's fine because you're getting hundreds and hundreds of dollars of work, basically for free if you need it. I've got a small 120 watt suitcase system for my batteries right now. I have the small generator and I have 20 gallons of fresh water and 9 gallons of drinkable water in my shuttle. I'm hoping to get two of the 305 watt panels to put on the roof. That'll give me 610, and then there'll be room for one more. I want to eventually have about 900 on the roof. Then I won't need a generator. It's amazing how there we are. We're back here. I stopped that one. Yeah, my connection tonight's not that great. Well, I have USB. I have 12 volt throughout the bus. Plus, I also have 110 because with my converter, and 600 watts. I can run almost anything 110 with a converter. You lose a little bit on the converter, about 10 to 15%, but you can just supplement that with more solar panels or a generator. Because when you're out there in Parker, Arizona, there is nothing. It's 15, I think it's close to 15 miles into Parker, Arizona from Shea Road. Well, Bubba, see, I have a sign company and all my equipment is 110. I make signs on the road, so I have to have the converter and enough power to run it while I'm on the road. I have a cutter. I have a t-shirt press for making t-shirts. And that uses a lot of power there. I think it's 1,500 watts for that one. So I have to run the generator and solar. If I could get away with just USB and 12 volt, I would. But unfortunately, I can't. All my equipment's 110. They don't make 12 volt equipment for things I do. Fred was in here earlier from Barefoot Adventures. I just redid his logo for him. He wanted to use part of his old one and something new in a circle. I don't know if I can get his up here or not. Let me see. He says he's changed his. There it is. Oh yeah, it's always fun to try and save electricity every time you can. As long as you can make it through the night with no problem, you got it made the next day. Let's see if I can pull that up. See if I can find it. Yeah, that's his logo up there. He wanted to use the old section of the logo for the Class A. He wanted everything in a circle, which is not a problem. He wanted some Mickey Mouse stuff in there. He wanted mountains in the background, and a campfire up front. He wanted it fairly simple, so it's easy to remember. Hey, Philip, how's it going? Welcome to the channel and the stream. Please be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me if you would. Just showing some stuff we're doing. I was showing some video of Parker, Arizona a minute ago, where I'll be heading in about 10 days for a van build. Yeah, Fred wanted it nice and simple, you know. Trying to see how to get back to it. There it is. Thanks, Philip. Yeah, the hardest part's getting the lettering in the proper arch. I've been doing signs first by hand lettering with paint. Then in 94, I started doing computerized signs. And that was back in when I started hand lettering was 1974. So I've been doing it a while. I used to enter lots of logo contests. I've won quite a few. So I try to give the people what they want. A lot of times these people that design logos don't listen and they come up with the stuff that you're not even interested in. So I try to listen to the person and give them exactly what they want, even if it's simple or complex. Let me see. I don't know if I can find my back window on the bus, because you can only pull up tabs with this program. So I'm not sure if I can find. Let's see if we can get yeah. Let's see if we can get this going again. Nope. This is going through Parker, Arizona. Oh, he's pulling over now. There we go. Ah, I hate commercials. There we go. Hey, Candy, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Oh, thanks, Philip. Tomorrow I'll probably lose one or two because they don't do it the right way. You got to do it the right way if you want to stay connected. I went to Pusha Studios and picked up 22 one night. Next day, 20 were gone because they didn't watch a video, they didn't leave a comment, they didn't hit a thumbs up, and they didn't subscribe. Well, they subscribed, but they didn't do any of the other stuff. And YouTube took them away. I think Harry's going to fly the drone. This is in Parker, Arizona, at last year's van build. Maybe not. Maybe this is a walkthrough. Well, thanks, Philip. I appreciate it. I keep working at it. One of these days, I might get to 1,000. By the time I get there, YouTube's going to up it to 2,000, which is okay. I'm not doing it to make 1,000 per se. This is where volunteers come in and work on your vehicle. They supply the labor for free, and you supply the materials. You get on a list of whatever you need done, and they come in and do it. They get a bunch of stuff done in 2 weeks. Usually they have 20 different crew. There we go. We're back. Yeah, I'm having trouble with connection tonight. It's messed up because our town and everybody's using bandwidth, so can't do much. Am I back? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Let me know if you can see or hear me. Yeah, it's in Parker, Arizona on Shea Road. It's November 8th through the 24th this year. I can't remember what it was last year. I tried to get out to it last year, but I just wasn't ready. I had the pickup truck and toy hauler camper. Hey, Ed, how's it going? Hey, Norris. Thanks. Yeah, I've got a lousy connection tonight, so I may be in and out. I have to reboot it every now and then. You going to the RV show, Ed? I think that's going on, what, next week? Or is it already going on? We've been talking about the van build out in Parker, Arizona. There we go. I'm back here. So anybody hear me or see me? Let's go over and see what's happening on YouTube. I'm going to shut YouTube down because that might be pulling some bandwidth. Yeah, I'll be in Parker, Arizona the second week of November for the van build. All right, I shut down. I had YouTube on the same bandwidth so I could check on things. So I just shut that down. Maybe that'll help. Oh, I'm back. Let me know right quickly if you can see and hear me, because I'm probably going to shut it down There's just too many people using it right now. It's dinner time, or just after. What I'll do is I'll come back on a little bit later tonight with another one. So let me know if you can see me and hear me right now. It's 7:17. And Norris, you said I was back at 7:16. All right, I'm gonna shut this down because my connection is terrible. I'll be back on a little bit later. People should be off it, and join me because this is ridiculous right now. It keeps knocking me off. So I'm ending 9:30 and try it again. Thanks for stopping by.